Welcome to Daddy Bits, your trade idea show hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, and as always, my amazing co-host.
You know what? This show should be called Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes!
Teflon John here.
Tefleezy Fosheezy, aka the Magic Man, is gracing us with his presence today. I don't know. Another day, another AMC episode.
We've been covering AMC for like almost 2 weeks now.
It's hard not to. Just a clear disclaimer. Like for the people who may be feeling some type of AMC fatigue, it's not over yet, my friends. It is not over yet. John, what did we see today? It could be the potential start of the short squeeze. So the question remains, is this the short squeeze? More to come. If you guys want to find out more, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell. Give us a nice preemptive thumbs up if you guys like this content, because it definitely helps out with the YouTube algorithm so that everybody can see this episode, that they could see other points of view when it comes down to the stock market and how they should be looking at it, not playing it. Again, not financial advice, right? Not financial advice by any means. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you guys stay tuned after this banging new intro. Another day, another intro, and another
episode.
Amazing AMC gap up. I don't know. When are we going to stop talking about this? Till the wheels fall off? Till the hedge funds are no longer in power and we apes have all the money in the world? That's a straight greed play. Don't. I am not the best role model ever. That's why I'm the Master Crayon Eater. Today's color is yellow because the yellow one tastes like lemons.
What?
So on the other day, on our podcast episode this Wednesday, I posted a thumbnail with an ape giving it to a bear, which very symbolic because that's how we really feel about the Bears. Let me see here. And when it came to me, I came up with another stupid business idea, John.
What is it?
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Ready? So what do you call a place where you view animals? Like they're all on display.
You mean a zoo?
A zoo, right? What about a TV show that has it's going to be in a zoo or a place where there's a lot of animals, paired animals, right? But they only show animals doing the do or getting or doing the hibbity bibbity.
Go ahead.
Right? Guess what the channel would be called?
Discovery Channel?
No. You'd think it's a Discovery Channel, but Discovery Channel does show those dirty bits, but they only show it in spurts. I'm talking about a channel that only shows the dirty bits all the time. You ready?
Go ahead.
Assume the position.
What are we covering today, bro?
Oh, man, we have a very jam-packed show for you guys. But before we get to it, let's take a look at the QQQ and what did it do today. It was, how do you say it? A little down, my guy.
Well, today was a very weak day, first of all.
Mm-hmm. Market was definitely weak.
Yeah, well, we kind of saw this. When we aired Daddy Bits yesterday. Well, also, don't forget to rewatch what happened yesterday. We called everything when we were talking about the market dip, the AMC doji, and the AMC run up. Okay, Ooh. So for QQQ today, clean bounce off of the EMA 9. You see that first line right there. Beautiful tip. Right touched it to the T. Look at that.
Right there.
These lines don't lie.
Right? Charts never lie.
Beautiful bounce off of the EMA 9. So here's the level that we need to watch out for tomorrow. For the QQQ, it'll be about 331.33 ish. Okay. If that breaks, then obviously you should be shorting. Or if you're thinking about longing, not a good time right now. Obviously, we might see a dip right now, especially the Dow today was actually very weak. If you look at SPY, or if you let's look at futures first. Let's do NQ. So for futures, it looks like we might see a bounce tomorrow, but really it really depends on the EMA 9. Again, 331 is the level of support for QQQ. It's still a little bit early for tonight. Futures are flat right now, but I do see it might be another choppy day tomorrow. Really, really depends if the support breaks tomorrow. Okay, if it does, then I wouldn't be longing at all.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Let's take a look at the SPY.
Yeah.
SPY was very weak today too.
Yeah, the one of their biggest losers was Abbott Pharmaceuticals or Laboratories. A ticker symbol A, is it ABBT or something? ABT.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Abbott. So today they dropped almost 10%. So that's why. Yeah, that's why SPY was kind of lagging today, along with the other things. So tech wasn't really strong today. I mean, energy was all right. Okay.
Yeah.
So key levels of support right here is about 418. So if you just want to keep an eye on that one, today was a very weak day. Look how big that red candle is. It was a gap up, then it just got sold off. So, gap up, sell off.
Yep. Gap up, sell off. Gap up, sell off. And let's take a look at the SPY futures. Yeah, it was definitely a fake out today. But very interesting how the plays that we called out were pretty nice. SPY futures are looking a little bit green, but again, it's still fairly early. And we'll definitely see where this goes overnight. This first stock that we want to talk about again.
Go ahead.
Again, it's AMC. The full disclaimer: we're not going to stop talking about AMC until post squeeze. But again, didn't we say yesterday? John is the person that said yesterday, if we could get this at the doji tomorrow, it would be an amazing thing to have.
Because guess what? That lower wick right there. That means the bottom. Well, currently the bottom right now was bought up. Okay, some institutional hedge fund did an offer. Well, basically AMC did an offering on them, and they sold them 8.5 million shares. Right?
They made $5 per share, so it's 8.5 times 5. They made them. Dude.
They made like 45 million in one day.
Crazy.
I mean,
crazy.
That's a good coin, man. If you have 45 people in your staff, 1 million each.
Yeah,
good day.
It's a good day. Good day.
But they missed what happened after hours.
Oh my God. After hours. This is the reason why we're so excited. After hours, it hit 39.41.
Sheesh.
39.41. So it ended today at 32.04, and then for it to, it finished over at 37.69. This is going to gap up tomorrow. So if we go back to the daily chart here, remember 37.69. So you're looking at roughly around 37 right here is where it's going to open up. Again, there's going to be a gap fill, so expect it to dip a little bit lower before it shoots back up. That's just the way it is. I mean, tomorrow morning, expect a sell-off because it's going to run pre-market, in my opinion. A lot of this right here is not retail. I don't think that's retail. A 5-point move.
We did 500 million in volume today. That's strong.
That's strong. That's extra strong. Extra strong. It's spelled EKSTRA. SKRONG, extra strong.
I think everyone knows how to spell extra.
No, usually you spell it with an X, but if you spell it with a K and an S, extra strong.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, go ahead.
So tomorrow, and again, this could potentially be the start of the squeeze, because this right here, the institutional, I mean, the buying volume after hours, the normal retail trader does not have that power. People on Robinhood do not have that power to buy after hours, right? Unless they, is that a thing?
I don't know. I think you got to pay premium, which is $5 a month or
Another
something.
$5 a month in order for you to trade pre-market and post market.
Why would you? Why would
Nobody's
you do
doing that. Nobody's doing that. So if you are looking to get, I mean, if you are a retail investor, you probably didn't catch a whole lot of the after hours.
Yeah.
But that's institutional money, in my opinion. And for it to shoot up 5 points, 5 points, and that there's going to be more tomorrow. So it might be, again, these institutional investors are probably buying it after hours and then dumping it tomorrow morning. But again, if you really have high hopes for AMC, you're going to hold if you can. But again, not financial advice. If
Hey,
you guys are going to
shoot me a target. What are you targeting?
You're really going to ask me my price target for
Yeah,
AMC?
Vince, when you're editing this video, just put up the meme. Put up the meme.
All right, guys. If the squeeze is true, if the squeeze is definitely true, and tomorrow we're going to find out more about the synthetic shares. If you guys are doing your due diligence on AMC, we all know that there's that share recount tomorrow. If the squeeze is true, low price target $120, medium price target roughly around $350. If we could get this at $1,000 per share, guys, I mean. Why?
No, you're giving me a headache right now. 1,000 a share.
John
Let
goes.
alone
John goes.
$100 a share.
John goes. Please, can you take profit tomorrow? I said, F no. F no.
What's your average again?
$11.99.
800 shares.
That's 800 shares.
I only got one call, bro. I wasn't paying attention today, obviously.
But this dude, this play has matured for about 3-4 weeks now.
I know.
So this has been like one of those things that I've been looking around for. But it's starting to look good. If this is definitely the squeeze, my plan is to see where it definitely leaves. There could be a scenario where I could be selling my shares in $100 increments and leaving probably like a runner at the end just to see where else it goes. You know what I mean? But I'll definitely be starting to look at some type of profit as it goes up higher. But the next stock that John wants to talk about is AstraZeneca, AZN.
Yes.
Also, I don't like the fact that they use AZN. I'm just saying.
Well, I picked this.
AstraZeneca. What are you trying to say, AstraZeneca?
Yeah. All right, pharmaceuticals were really beat up today, obviously because of Abbott. It was down about 10%. It really dragged everyone else in the mix. J&J was down, pretty much everyone, right? AbbVie, AbbVie, Gilead, GSK, you name it, Pfizer, they were all down. So AZN, currently, a little disclaimer, I am short AZN, and it's actually working out today. It broke support, which is perfect. Well, it opened with a gap up, right? Well, it wasn't really a gap up, but it opened strong, and it just dipped from there and never looked back. Okay, so the first level of support, which was at what, 56.50-ish, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where it broke, right? So tomorrow, here's the thing though, this is where it gets fun. Tomorrow, if we do see a red day coming to open, most likely this will open, you know, slightly lower. And I do expect, you know, some sort of support or bounce, okay, at 55.56-ish, okay? So 55.50, whatever. Most likely I'll cover there, okay? Take my profits now and then re-short this back at the 9. Okay.
If it ever bounces back off the 9.
If it bounces back up, I'll try to see if that's a top right there. If it breaks, that means, you know, there's no resistance. Okay, that means buyers took over, meaning that, you know, there's not a whole lot of sellers up there. So I'm not even going to touch it. I'll move on to the next play. Okay, but if there's a huge wall up there, I'm going to re-short again, and then take my profits back down at 55.50-ish or whatever. So rinse and repeat. This is the type of play that I'm looking for over here.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Thank you, John. Anything else to add to AZN?
Oh, we're good, man.
All right. Before we get to our last stock, we did warn you guys that if you did not contact us within 24 hours of our Sunday podcast or that weekend podcast because you won a prize, we will raffle this off to somebody else. So
do it.
So we're gonna go ahead and pick another winner. And if you're watching this, you have another 24 hours. Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Did that just happen?
Yeah. Go ahead. It almost.
Yeah. So let's see here. There we go. You see the screen?
Yep.
All right. This is for the AMC merch package. All right.
Second place.
So if you won this one, make sure that you guys hit us up on Instagram so that we can get your information before we send this stuff. Send it out. Let's go.
Who's that?
I think that's Mo.
Oh, it is.
That's Mo. All right.
It ain't
so
rigged,
Mo, what's up?
It ain't rigged. Okay.
It's not rigged. So Mo, if you're watching this episode, make sure you hit us up in 24 hours so that we can get you your prize. And then the last stock that we want to cover is Nio.
Ooh.
Nio.
Nio was strong today.
Nio is extra strong. So I actually got back into Nio today. That is a beautiful hammer.
Yep.
That is just gorgeous.
Yeah, there's going to be a continuation tomorrow. Looks like.
Yeah. So I got in the $45 strike. Let me take a quick look here. $45 strike for the July 16th expiration.
You got plenty of time.
I got plenty of time. The reason why is because there has been rumblings of their battery swap technology up for a patent. So that right there is very bullish news if indeed true. And it also got upgraded by Citigroup.
By
upgraded by Citigroup by $1.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Why can't Tesla get an upgrade for $1?
$1. Let it shoot 9%. So that's the reason why I got back into Nio. And if for those who are wondering about how I actually trade, when I do look for an entry, I look for the I look at the 15-minute chart. So this is the 15-minute chart, and I use the EMA indicators. I also use the VWAP, the VWAP, which is a volume weighted average price. The VWAP, the volume weighted average. I know the volume weighted average price moves as far as volume takes it. So if you guys see these candles of these blue bars right here, you see that every time that the volume shoots up, the VWAP, the VWAP, kind of works with it. And I saw that it did hit this fat buy signal right here.
Yep.
What happens at the open when there's a strong buy candle, it usually fades out. So my strategy. When I wake up when the market opens, I usually wait the first hour and a half before I actually place a trade in, and to a T, as you guys see right here, the EMA 9.
Nice bounce,
I know the EMA 9 is below the VWAP, and it tested the EMA 9. So as long as the EMA 9 held, in my opinion, the VWAP wasn't going to break down.
Yep.
So what I did is I loaded up right around here, around 40-ish. I like the price of the call, and I just loaded up, and it just rocketed all the way. Now, if this EMA 9 bounced down below the VWAP or tested the VWAP, that's where I would start looking at an exit. Another strong bullish case as to why I held to my calls is because this EMA 20 also crossed the VWAP, which is a very good sign. And that's definitely a strong signal for me to buy, to hold, or maybe add to my position. And that's how I usually that's how I trade, for those people who are curious about what my strategies are. Fairly simple, nothing to it. It works in my favor most of the time. Sometimes the only reason I fail is because I get too greedy. Plain and simple.
Oh, you want to talk about AMC?
Hey. Hey. So that's it for today. If you guys are interested in more information, make sure that you guys hit us up on our social media. Hit me up at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trade. Follow us both at tradingdaddies.com for all your news, your merch. Robinhood stuff for 15% off your entire purchase. And if you haven't yet, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up if you guys like this content. And we're going to be announcing, this is the announcement right here. Every Wednesday, we are going to be doing a seminar for those interested in joining the Bust Down Academy, so that if you are curious about what that's about, right? If you're curious about what that's about, you can definitely see an insight as to what we talk about on those sessions. And it's definitely a good time for you guys to take a quick look to see if there's any value in it for you guys. And if you guys are still interested, make sure you guys hit up our friend over at Bust Down Investments. They can definitely point you in the right direction. And signups for the seminars will come out every Monday, and they will be done on Wednesdays. If hopefully you guys could definitely make it, because we'd love to interact with you guys. Anything else, John?
That's it.
Remember, guys, let's get trading, and that charts do not lie.